Hey everybody, I got my work boots on. I'm in the construction site behind me. I'm gonna head out. We got framing has started at the new construction project. So I'm not gonna talk much. I'm just gonna walk around with the camera. We got guys working out there. It's loud, really loud, sawing, hammering. So you'll see what's going on. And just remember, 1% cash back for all my new construction home buyers. 1% cash to you. It's quite a bit different than before. Last time we were here, all we saw was the bottom of the foundation, really, where the foundation was going, laying out. Now we got hammering, sawing, everything going on. You see that? You see through the wood up there and caught it? That's pretty good.
Turn right on Bruce Garner Road.
What do you know? My GPS is still on. There's an outhouse. That wasn't here before either, but these guys need it. They're working out here. You see they got the house wrap going on the outside. You got a big dumpster here for trash. And I can tell you it's about 6 o'clock at night and they're still working. They're working overtime to get this done. As soon as they got the permit, they started all the work on the house. So there's the air compressor down there. They got a bunch of lumber stacked over here on the ground, 2x4s and 2x6s. The garage. We got some trusses up there for the roof system. You can see each of these up here is a truss. They bring it in usually with a crane, attach them, and they've got a whole bunch more trusses right up here that are laying down. They need to be stacked up. I don't know if they need to use a crane for that or not, but that'll be the garage roof. You can see that's where it'll go when they get them upright. Walk around, you can see they're also framing out a little overhang there where the roof is. That's good. A lot of houses don't have that, but that just protects the side of this house from rain. When it does rain, of course, it rains all the time. They built up some of the foundation here with wood where it gets higher, at least higher off the ground on this end with the crawl space. The house comes all the way out. And remember, this is a ranch house. So that's why you've got such a big footprint, because you've only got one story. Right over here, it will be the screen porch eventually. See how wide the screen porch is in this area. It's going to be a nice size. He's nailing the, it's like the first of the roof sheathing up there. So it looks like, I think he's putting it in there. Because this area where he's standing up here has got the roof trusses all done in that area. You know, the garage area wasn't done yet, but they're done there, so they're nailing that roof sheathing. What braces all those roof trusses together, and then of course they put the roofing material, the exterior roofing material, on top of that surface. But everything has to be perfectly straight and lined up before they do that part. You can see the backyard over here. Still, I don't think they have the septic system in yet. I don't think the well, I don't think that's in there yet either. You can see me in relation to where the house is. So once these framers get finished, we'll get the chance to go inside. Not today, but when they do, there'll be something besides just sticks going up in the, you know, up and down and sideways. That's all you see is 2x4s, 2x6s in there. And right here is a big entrance for the crawl space. This access for the crawl space, and it's got some pretty good height there actually. It can probably be used as some good storage area. And check out, this is all the lumber too. Lots of more lumber here. I didn't even see this on the side. This guy's getting some more. Quite a bit. We got the dimensional lumber in here, and there's the sheathing that they're using for both the exterior walls and the roof. It looks like some people call it wafer board, but it's really called, the technical name is oriented strand board. It's strands of wood, but they orient in certain ways, and it's mostly just random, and then they glue them together with this really strong adhesive. And the adhesives that they use nowadays are actually stronger than the wood themselves usually. So it's actually a really good product. You just don't want to get it wet though. Or actually any of these wood things, but especially the oriented strand board. He's getting this big long board. You got it, yeah. And that's one of the reasons why they cover it up here on the outside, because siding, any kind of siding material is basically just a vented rain screen. So the idea is just to keep the water out, although it can't always keep all of it out. And same with brick veneers. It's also, you know, anything is vented rain screen. You gotta have it vented so that moisture doesn't build up in there, because it will if it's not vented. Oh, and here's the roofing paper. After they put the sheathing on the roof, this paper is going to go on, and then they'll put the shingles on top of that. I'm getting another one. Going to work. There's some nails. Yeah, plastic cap nails for the nail guns. These are braces. All kinds of, for attaching these pieces of dimensional lumber together. Where they meet, like down here, they usually have some of those metal connectors. And you can see some metal connectors way back here if you look real carefully. And they are actually on the trusses. They are pre-made like that. But for the areas where they connect to the sidewalls, they usually want to, you know, use their own to connect them to make sure it's a good connection. He's bringing those boards right around the front. So he's stacking them up real high so the guys can pull them up onto the roof. He's got to push it pretty hard. Got it. And see how shiny that roof sheathing is on the back? Real shiny? That's because it's got a radiant barrier. That radiant barrier goes on the inside of the house. See, at the front they've already got some of the sheathing down. But you'll see when this guy, he threw it down. He's throwing it down so that the shiny side is down. And then he's going to nail it in place. got all kinds of lines on it, as you can see, to make sure that he gets it exactly straight. Line them all up. But that metal stuff may not look like much, but it does a tremendous job with reflecting heat away from your attic. It may seem counterintuitive because that foil's on the inside, but the way that it works is it actually reflects heat from the sun that makes its way through the roof shingles and reflects it out of your attic, so it stays dramatically cooler on a hot sunny day. Alright, this sheathing is not radiant barrier. It's wood on both sides. No foil. That's what they use in the walls on the inside. I don't know if you can see, but if you look real carefully, you can see the foil backing. There it is, on the roof. It's shiny. It's hard to see here, but once we go in the house, we'll be able to see it in a future video. Okay, I can see now looking at that this stuff on the roof has a red edge on it. It's red, and this stuff's blue. So the blue doesn't have the radiant barrier, and the red, there's a bunch of it over here, down there, and over here. This stuff has, or it should have, I'm guessing it has the radiant barrier. No, it doesn't have it. That's actually for the floors. So the different boards that they use on the roof. I think what they did, they've got all the boards up there on top of the garage. The ones they're using for the roof sheathing, that radiant barrier, I can just see the reflection surface right there on that board. They've all got it stacked up there on top of the garage. See the foil on the back? He's cutting that one. There it is, foil board. Real shiny surface there. Like I said, that if you don't know about this, it's an amazing product. It's going in almost all new construction nowadays. If you get new construction, make sure you get it. And it's too bad if you don't have it. At most existing homes built before like 10 years ago, nobody ever had it. But within the last 10 years, it's become incredibly popular, and it really works to reduce those air conditioning bills if you're on a sunny lot. Really, it doesn't even have to be sunny lot. Any direct sun that hits your roof, this will have a dramatic effect on the reduction in radiant heat that makes it into your attic. Alright, so that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about new construction. And remember, I give 1% cash back for all my new construction buyers.